This is Skipper, and this is his tank, and it sucks. It's just boring, and it's not very great to look at, and I don't think Skipper enjoys it. So in this episode, I'm going to make this into a bearded dragon ecosystem. I ordered my plants through the Bio Dude, and the box came absolutely destroyed, but whoever did the packaging on my plants did a fantastic job, and they were all safe and sound. To make this a proper bioactive setup, I'm going to add in substrate, but if I add in substrate, it'd just fall right out the front. That's where this acrylic comes in. I'm going to silicone it right here so the substrate can't fall out. There's just one problem, this little crack, so I got to put a little shim in there to make it all work. And here's the substrate barrier all siliconed in. I think it looks alright, other than my little mess ups. I got silicone in places it shouldn't be, but it's really not that big of a deal. Skipper was in this tank for like 2 or 3 days, and he already scratched the acrylic all up, so it's not going to look the best, but it's here to serve a function, and that's it. This is a substrate that I cooked up in the lab with Mr. White. I added in all natural play sand, make sure it's all natural. I mixed in a lot of topsoil. I'm pretty sure this was all organic, and then some charcoal because apparently it's good for bioactive setups, and then some Josh's Frog's cocoa cradle. I put some leaves under the water dish because I think this is where some isopods are going to live, and then sprinkled leaves throughout the tank. When doing a bioactive setup and planting, you're going to want to remember to get all the dirt off the plants and the roots of the plants that you put in the bioactive tank. Along with the leaves, I sprinkled on some sphagnum moss. Then it was time to release my little army of springtails, mealworms, isopods, superworms, and crickets. Let's just hope my silicone holds so I'm not having to call up Vamos Pest to fumigate the house. I did release these before I put Skipper back in the tank, so they had a fighting chance of staying alive, and the superworms were very quick to start tunneling. I added in a couple of last touches, and the most important thing I did was vacuum the house so I can sleep inside. Then it was finally time to release Skipper, and I'm so glad I did this build. It really didn't cost too much, and Skipper has been so happy recently. And if your dragon's down and depressed, then make him a bioactive setup. It'll cheer him up. Well, Skipper destroyed the tank. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.